Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm the head of the physical army of the Lord. I'm sent through the prophecy in the book of Joel. Today I want to teach you about the characters that God usually installed through those whom He has chosen. But this character depends with the kind of the mission you are sent to fulfill, okay? So many people might tell you that you don't have good characters and all that because they are expecting your characters to favor their own will, which God doesn't work like that. How many people have prayed for God to bless them, but still God is not blessing them the same way they expect? So God has His own ways of doing His own things. So as you could see the chosen, they may never favor you because the will of God has not favor how you want God to do things according to your own mind as a human being. So we must have to learn on how to abide by the will of God in order for the will of God to favor us. Many people want God to do things their own way. Never happens. And that's why God has decided to send the locust. And whatever the locust left taken by the COVID-19, no human being on earth would want pain to come in their lives, right? Even as the chosen, we have suffered. We didn't want to suffer, but our suffering was fixed by the will of God because He was processing us to use us to fulfill the prophecy in the book of Joel. So this character that you could find within His chosen are just character that pleases to Him, not us even, but He's making us to accept those characters because those characters becomes part of our normal lifestyle. Because whenever God is going to use you to do something, He doesn't want to burden your heart, or rather to burden the whole physical body that He's using, because what He wants is people to see Him within those people working or doing the will of God without any burden to their physical bodies. Okay? So these characters may not favor you. God did not brought us on earth to please human. He brought us on earth to do His will. And His will may not favor you. Well, if you find the will of God is favoring you, then you are favored. And that is what exactly happened during the Jesus time. Many people came against Him. As well, many people abide by the will of God through Him. So if you realize the people that God has sent to be on your side, you will always focus on that path rather than fighting with the people that God has only sent to glorify Himself through you. So these people will come against you. Characters of God are very important for those people who are chosen because we have been given different characters. I may talk harsh to you people because God has made me to do so according to the nature of the mission He has sent me through. People should not mistake me because I may talk the words that are hurting you because you are not walking according to the will of God. But that should not tell you or make you to be sure that I'm not of God. You will be amazed even if that guy who is doing evil things has been sent by God to do those evil things so that God could find a time to fix and glorify Himself through him or her. So you will be amazed to see that bad person doing well in life than a good person. So that is how God works. He works in a very miraculous way and we cannot understand we as human beings. So if you find a crazy man talking about God, just let them talk about God because you don't know why God has made them crazy and they are still talking about Him. That is how God works. He works in a very miraculous way. I want to tell the people of Kenya, these characters as you could see them in Kevin, God has installed them there because of the mission He has sent us through. They may not please you, but you will have no option but to accept them because nobody can fight the will of God that has reinforced His will through this young physical man, Kevin. Okay? We are programmed to how we are going to do things. And that has happened within us because the greatness of the Lord happens within someone, not outside. That which you could see as performing outside is the great will of God within us. So God does not work outside the vessel. He works within the mind of the vessel and does those great things that known to their knowledge within them. So there is no surprising things here for us, the chosen, to play this mission. So think about it and stay away from sin and accept the characters that God has sent through this young man. For these are the characters that he has chosen to favor the land through. Mr. President Uhuru Kenyatta, we are sent through this land and you have no option. Bypassing time will not guarantee you to anything positive. Be a wise president and look for this young man and heal your land from this wrath that God has sent to humble us by the name COVID-19. Thank you, the people of Kenya. Keep in mind and watch whatever God is doing to fulfill the prophecy in the book of Joel. Among us, we are chosen. The Lord bless you. Thank you.